Hello, today we will discuss how to manage payment adjustments. Hi, I'm Tracy, a contract administrator, and this is Candace, a contract manager. We're going to show how to manage payment adjustments in Nakisa Lease Management. To begin, I will walk you through the steps to create a version of the contract, adjust the rental terms, and make the necessary modifications. Candace will then approve the changes and show you how to view the updated schedules reflecting the revised payment amounts. First, I'll access the existing contract that requires the adjustments. This contract spans 2 years from January 2025 to December 2026. I'll access the rent table to verify the current lease and non-lease terms. In this section, I can see there's a base rent term along with an insurance term. I've just learned that the payments should have been different since May. Let's look at the schedules to see what's been posted. Here on recurring payments, I can see that payments are posted for July 2025 as well as previous months. Now let's create a contract version to make the adjustments in. From the toolbar, I'll click Create Contract Version. I'll complete the details in the contract version pop-up. Then I'll click Save. A new contract version is generated without altering the currently active contract. This contract version is currently in draft status. Now I'll switch to the rent table. I'll open the rent details by selecting the Edit Rent option from the context menu. On the Edit Rent form, I'll split the payment term using the Edit Payment Term option. I'll update the existing payment term by changing the end date to April 30th, 2025, while keeping the amount the same. Then, I'll click the Update button to save the change. Next, I'll click the plus button to add a new payment term. Here, I'll enter the required details for the new term, covering the period from May 2025 to December 2026, with a payment amount of $1,800. Once done, I'll click the Update button to save the new term. In this step, you'll see that the two payment terms have been incorporated into the base rent term. Now, I will save this rent term. We can now see that the rent table reflects the updated payment terms, showing both the revised end date for the original term and the newly added term starting from May 2025. In a similar manner, we can adjust the end date and amount for the non-lease terms by editing the existing term or adding a new one with the updated details. In this next part, I will go over how to generate payment adjustments. I'll switch to the Payment Adjustment tab. Here I can view the payment terms and dates. I'll go ahead and select one of the updated payment terms and choose the month range from May to July 2025. Then I click Generate. The adjustment schedule is generated automatically, showing the difference between the original posted amounts and the new payment terms, which, in this case, is $600. Now I click on Finalize Adjustment to confirm and apply these changes to the schedule. The Create Payment Adjustments pop-up will appear, displaying the adjustment amount and the payment date for the selected open posting period. I'll click Save. After saving the adjustments, a one-time payment term will be generated and added to the rent table. We can also see the details on the previous adjustments section. For this next part, I will hand it over to Candace so that she can show you how to approve the payment adjustments.
Hi, Candace here. To complete the contract approval, I will access the Contract Payment Adjustment section and click the Approve button. Now, I'll switch to the accounting form. Before I can activate the contract, I need to verify if the accounting entities have been activated by the accountant. Once the accounting entities are active, I will click on Schedules. Next, we'll review the revised schedules along with the adjusted payments. Here I can see that the $600 adjustment has been applied to August 2025, and here the future payment terms have been updated accordingly to reflect the corrected amounts. Next, I will activate the contract by clicking the Activate button on the toolbar. The contract version is now active with all adjustments in place. Thank you for watching this step-by-step guide to payment adjustments in Nakisa Lease Management.